Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. That's what we're looking for. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle is a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Well, that was well done. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing. And that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. Nice work. Congratulations, you've got the basics down pat. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be. Now, as you pull back, you want to wait until the indicator gets in that white part of the backswing meter, and then press forward. Good job on that one. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. To set your putt weight, move the aim marker with the aim stick towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, the stronger your putt will be. Since this is a little bit downhill, you'll want to ease up on the weight, so move that aim marker a little bit. Good job. That's what we're looking for. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. That's the stuff. And with that, you are ready to put the lights out on these courts. Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Second shot here on the first. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Big putt for par coming up. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 13th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Well struck. Second shot on the second. Going with the 7. And here we are with the third shot. Wow, what a shot. And he's hit that inside the range. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 7 feet to the cup.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Here we are in front of a par 3.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That'll sting a bit. An opportunity to make their par.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Yeah, nicely holed. He's currently tied for 15th. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
And this from the greenside rough. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. That should find the sand. That got a little out of control, I think.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, steady now. Bogey putt coming up here. This looks good. That limits the damage. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 shots off the lead. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par.
Now that's too bad.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Currently at +1 for the day. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
Ooh, right by the hole. 8 feet to the cup. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the hybrid. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Time to face a par 4 now.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Sitting at 1 over. Oh, that was pure. And this putt to move into the top 20. Oh, just missed. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, so close. This one's for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Nicely done. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Outstanding approach shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. That's pretty tidy. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Oh, come on, sit. This is from miles away.
This for back-to-back birdies.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.